you for your time.
But we'll do it together so you don't have to do it.
We just want a conversation with you. Just want to chit chat.
That's what everybody wants.
And who are you with? I'm with KXLY. Okay. Yep. And then that's our sister station, Tri-Cities, Capcavius.
Yep.
So
Drew, it's nice to meet you.
yeah, family reunion. If you don't mind, please.
Well, let's see what happens.
Okay.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
No,
That's
you're
the
good.
spirit.
Do you mind if I just throw some of your pockets, like your jacket pocket? Just put a microphone on you real quick.
Wow.
Toss that in there.
Mr. Celebrity.
No, see, this is not what I
That's
signed
not
up
what you
for.
signed up for?
No, absolutely. I'm just donating potatoes here, is all.
Sorry, I'm just. Yep. Drew, are you?
Yeah,
on your side?
sounds good. Just a second.
Yeah, that too.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
I didn't get up this morning for this. I think he started it. I think he's the guy who started her. Him and Mary, I think those guys started it.
Getting good.
Hey, at least you got
I did
coffee.
not sign up for you guys started this.
At least you got coffee.
I did go to McDonald's get a coffee.
There you go.
Magical stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the only way I got him this morning. Was coffee.
This is not good.
Oh, you're
This
making a
is so
bigger deal
not
out of
good.
it than it is.
This is so not gonna be good.
Yes, it is.
It's just,
You gotta stay optimistic about it.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
All right, so I'm just gonna scoot in the middle here. Can you just say and spell your first and last name so we don't mess it up?
My name's Marvin, M-A-R-V-I-N. Wallman, W-O-L-L-M-A-N.
And what farm do you own?
I'm with Warden Hutarian.
Talk to me about what you're doing here today.
Well, so out here donating some potatoes that really don't have a place to go because of the coronavirus epidemic, I guess, with everything that's happening. Restaurants closing, businesses closing. All of a sudden, people are not eating as much, and restaurants, I believe the numbers like 70-80% of meals have potatoes in them. So now that they're not being eaten in restaurants, they're not open. But all of a sudden, there's a bunch of potatoes left over, and really no place to go. The processors cut us back. They have no use. They're taking potatoes still, of course, but not the demand like it was before.
So where do you store them right now?
We have storages, air-conditioned storages, refrigerated.
And they're just sitting there right now.
So we still have last year's crop, and these are from last year's crop, and they don't really have a home, so they're not contracted, and so we're not sure what's going to happen. But it seems the longer we have the whole economy shut down, restaurants are closed, the longer this keeps up, the worse this is going to get. So I'm trying to be proactive and not let the potatoes go to waste, and probably use them for a good cause.
What kind of shelf life do they have?
In the bag, it'll be good for a week or so. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I love potatoes. They're like the most
Well, you
versatile.
should. You should absolutely love potatoes. Everybody should love potatoes.
They're so versatile. You said something you mentioned that was very interesting. All the restaurants usually use potatoes in their meals. If you have an omelet, you put a potato in. So there's
Well, you get hash browns, right? And so there's always potatoes in most of the meals. There's some type of potato food.
One woman had her van. She said she had 6 kids. You know what that's going to do? This little donation that you did for them, that's a big deal to somebody. Are you aware of that? How does that feel?
Well, absolutely. That's I'm glad, and people need food. There are a lot of people that don't get food, that don't have the excess or can't afford it. So we're glad to help out that way. It makes us, I'm glad.
Thank you so much. Kaylin, any more for you? I think this is great. You said, can you give us an estimate of how many pounds or how many?
Yeah, there's like 37,000 pounds here. Seems like they're going rather quick. So, yeah. And I'm glad there's some kids getting food.
What kind of future does your farm hold right now with everything going on, if we're going the way that we're going?
Well, everything's pretty uncertain now. We're not sure. Will we get through this? I think so. But I think after this is all over, everything's gonna change. It's probably gonna change the way people eat, I would expect, and so I'm not sure what's gonna happen and how, and so we all have to be careful and just try and survive right now.
Are you staying optimistic about the future, though?
Absolutely, we always need to be optimistic.
Any message that you want to give the community or any other farmers out there? Because, there's so many other potato farmers that are going through the
Well,
same
they all need to stay strong, and I want to thank everybody here today that helped out, and appreciate that.
Anything else you want to add?
You got a plan B by chance? Like worst case scenario, and we hope this doesn't happen, but what's kind of the plan B for you guys? Or
There's always plan B. We always come up with stuff, and every day that plan probably changes because life changes. So yeah, we have ideas. We have to adapt. We're just gonna have to adapt one way or another, make it work.
And that's just kind of what we have to do in life, no matter what we're going through. Just adapt and changes.
Well, I think that because it's such a small community, you guys are really coming together here. I feel the energy here, and that's really nice. So thank you.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
That was-
Thank you so much for taking the time.
No